If you'd like fashion, one of the best market niches to undertake is electronic clothing commerce. But you may be wondering how to set up an online clothing store, since it is a business that has its peculiarities and its codes. For this reason, we've prepared this video for you. But first, please like and subscribe to this channel, and then sit back and relax. Although on many occasions we have given you general advice on e-commerce, we believe it is worth writing a post in which we talk specifically about how to set up an online clothing store. So pay close attention, because we are going to offer you some valuable tips and resources that you can include in your online boutique. Let's get started. When setting up an online clothing store, your tastes or your beliefs may offer you a biased view of the market and lead you to make mistakes. Perhaps you have thought of selling a type of garment that you love and that you consider that they are going to be taken away from you, but then they are hardly in demand. Or maybe you think it's enough to sell nice things to make money without taking into account marketing elements such as pricing strategy or shipping logistics. Not to mention that sometimes the budget you have is limited, and that prevents you from doing everything you would like because you were not clear at the time how much it costs to set up an online store. To avoid all these mistakes, we are going to give you a few ideas that will help you when setting up your online clothing store. 1. Choose the things that you want to sell in your online clothing store. The first thing you should do is think about who your potential customers are. It is not the same if your clothing store is aimed at young women as if you are going to set up a warehouse-type online clothing store with different departments. If you want the whole family to be able to buy in your online clothing store, it is best to offer a good range of products in all departments, since this will mean that there is not a great difference between the different ranges. For your reference, if you want to set up a department-type clothing store, at a minimum you should sell clothing in these departments, such as women, men, children's, clothing for boys and girls, and trends. However, it's also likely that you plan to focus on a single product category. Market segmentation is crucial for your online company to succeed. You could focus on selling men's athletic shoes, for instance, and if you do it correctly, your online shop could end up setting the bar for other comparable websites. The main thing is that you have a clear definition of who you want to sell to and what products you think they need. We'd remind you that a good method to find out this information is to do a market study. If your option is to sell shoes for the whole family, then you should consider dividing your products into the following categories. For women, you should have shoes, slippers, sandals, ballerinas, boots. For men, you should have loafers, dress shoes, casual shoes, sneakers, boots, and ankle boots. And for children, you should have shoes, sandals, trainers, boots, slippers. We recommend that, in addition to variety in the types of shoes, you have a variety of brands and styles. The more purchase options and different prices you have, the more options and alternatives you offer to the different audiences you may find. As for clothes, it is always a problem to buy a garment without having tried it on before. That is why you must have the sizes of each element specified, explaining details such as fabrication material, size, and measurements, height, width, and colors. 2. Try dropshipping if you don't want to have a lot of stock. It's time to seek high-quality items to offer in your online store if you already know what you're going to sell and are clear on the categories that will make up your online clothes store. But there is a significant upfront cost. Dropshipping is a good way to start your business if you don't have a large starting budget, which saves you on buying the products in advance. Thanks to dropshipping, you can sell many models of different colors and sizes without having to invest too much money at the beginning. In addition, you also have another very interesting option if you are good at design: print on demand. This dropshipping system allows you to sell your designs without having to buy a large number of products. When someone buys you, for example, a t-shirt designed by you, your supplier prints it and sends it directly to your client. 3. Share high-quality images and work hard on product sheets. Remember that the products you sell in your online clothing store cannot be touched or tried on. If it is already difficult to decide on a garment in a physical store, imagine yourself in electronic commerce. For this reason, for each product, you must have spectacular photo galleries of the best quality and complete. Make sure that there are always at least 5 photographs of the product taken from different angles, such as front, sides, behind, in use, and with its accessories. The photographs are the first resource that the buyer uses to know and find out if the product is what suits him, so it includes the different colors available, the presentation with packaging, and if possible, a sketch where they are included once again, the measurements of the different sizes. Also, take advantage of this opportunity to create combinations between your garments and show a complete look so that the client is not only interested in one garment, but in a set. Sell the idea that together the pieces are wonderful and use this opportunity to have more products on the customer's mind. Besides, consider that this way you give the person who wants one of your products an idea of how to use them. You also have to take care of the product sheets. To do this, we recommend that you include these basic elements: price, size, colors, payment methods, shipping methods, and a brief description of the product. Of course, these options vary, and always remember that the more information the customer will feel more confident about buying your product. 4. Be creative when sending the garments from your online store. Clothing, accessories, and footwear are all categorized as fragile goods. Thus, the packaging you use to send your product to the consumer must be flawless and impervious to any abuse it may receive while in transit. Take advantage of this chance to demonstrate to your consumer that you value them and that you are not simply sending them the product they requested. Additionally, you'll deliver it to him in a package or wrapper that will help him remember which clothes retailer he picked. If your packaging is reusable with an impeccable design, or if it follows some sustainability criteria, your client will keep it and it will help them in some other situation. Therefore, choose recyclable materials, on trend, that are aligned with the image of your store and always with your logo in small. Also, regarding packaging and packages, you should consider the following. Differentiate packages by season. If it's Christmas, take advantage and make your packaging look like a gift, including images of Santa Claus or small pine trees with spheres. If it's summer, include vibrantly colored packaging. Differentiate packaging by events. In the shipping specifications, you can add the option to choose if the product is to give as a gift and to which person. If it's Mother's Day, choose a rose motif, or if it's Father's Day, select a novelty package with a small paper tie. Perhaps you sell baby clothes and the event is a baby shower, so take the opportunity to have pink, blue, or neutral colored packaging, just in case the gender of the baby is not known. Special gift packaging. If it is only to give the product as a birthday present or on a special occasion, choose a gift box packaging. It is a simple detail that will make your client remember you. In all cases, always try to add a card with the classic words "for" and "on behalf of," and on the back take the opportunity to add the URL of your store or your social networks. 5. Do seasonal sales. Another of the difficulties that you can find when you begin to understand how to set up an online clothing store is stock. If you accumulate clothes from different seasons, there will come a time when you will have nowhere to store so many clothes, not to mention all the capital you keep tied up. To continue purchasing the new collections that manufacturers release each season, it is imperative to unload the leftovers from previous seasons. Additionally, a lot of customers only submit orders during times of clearance or special prices. So make use of these unique promotional times to draw in new clients. You can spread the word about these promotions on social media, through your newsletter, or via an email marketing campaign. What works for you is up to you. Additionally, it contains promotional coupons that can be applied to purchases. Is it clear to you how to set up an online clothing store? We have already seen the best strategies, tips, and ideas for you to earn money with your online clothing store. Now you have to consider whether an online clothing store can be a viable option to start your business. And if you already have your online store and want to share some tips with our readers, feel free to do so in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, the subscription button, and the notification bell. To get notified when new videos are uploaded from this channel, please share your thoughts about the 5 fastest ways how set up an online clothing store in the comment section below. Thank you.